Welcome back to the channel. It's Chad here with Sinister RC, and today I have the Uranhub UF500, and it is a optical flow drone. And I really like this drone. It comes with 2 batteries, full set of props but not the centers, extra screws, prop guards, your quick start guide, and your manual. The controller is really cool. It's clearly marked and it's self-explanatory. It's really nice. I like this controller. It's got a good feel, and this drone does not do flips, anything fancy. It's just a camera drone and it flies so well. So let's get it bound to Wi-Fi. So we'll slip a battery in here, and these just kind of go in there and slip and lock into place, and it's in there. And then you press and hold your power key, your buttons will come on, things flashing. And we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi of it now. And on this phone here, we just press that button here, and it's searching for Wi-Fi. And there it is right there. Connecting to the Wi-Fi. We're now connected. And so what we're going to want to do is go to this bPilot A3 app right here. We'll open it up and we'll hit start. And it takes a few minutes to boot into the camera, always. And there's our camera. Oh, we got our camera cover on. There we go. You see, it gives you a good picture. It's kind of nice. And it does have 2 cameras. Has a follow me mode, which works. The gesture mode works really well. I haven't flown the phone yet, or the drone yet with the phone, but I'll probably try this out this afternoon. And also with this, you have your controls in your phone here, and see, it immediately bound. I'll turn that outside because I don't want to take off with it. Then you have your other options up here for music and your filters. You can go through and do different filters on your recordings and switch cameras here, and this camera right here will switch to the bottom. It takes a second, and then there you have a camera underneath, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and also over here in the corner, it also shows you the battery in the drone and the batteries in your controller itself, which is really kind of nice, and keep an eye on that. And this thing will flash and go into LBC, and then if you fly it long enough, it will land itself. But it comes highly recommended by me. I really like this drone. The only thing I don't like about it is it didn't come with a case, but otherwise, check out all this footage we got. And oops, trying to take my brother's head off. I just got this drone yesterday in the mail, and this is actually its first flight with me. Very first. I have not flown it much at all. And over the course of the next few weeks or so, we'll get a lot of footage and make it pretty. Kind of drifts. Let's get that speed up. That's speed 1. Or speed 2. Not bad. Just keeping it low and slow right now for test. And then here's speed 3. Oh yeah, it's got pretty good pitch. Let's check out that yaw. Oh yeah. I think.
Looks like it's pretty pitchy.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think this one does flips, so I'm going to check and see. Yeah, I don't see a flip button here. Yep, no flips. I don't think Uranhub makes drones that do flips, because my GPS drone doesn't do them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty stable.
Yeah, I like it. It's quiet.
Yeah, fairly quiet.
Doesn't come with a case though, and I'm kind of bummed about that.
Nah.
But this is a good drone. It's I like it so far. I mean, I've only flown it for a minute or so, minute and 30 seconds. But let's go.
I really like the lights on. You can really see it well.
Yeah, especially this morning light.
Yeah.
That white light especially.
Yeah.
Oh, I can turn those lights off. Look at that. Wow, I just noticed that. So we're going to come up here.
Wow.
Lights go on and off. That is so cool. see that in the camera. Here, let's get it.
Kind of there's a back home.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is
Kinda
so
neat.
cool.
Kind of a neat.
Yeah, because then you can save some battery power, you know, not running those. So that's speed 1, and it just runs flat, which is kind of nice for taking pictures. Yeah, it's nice and calm today. There's no real wind. Yeah, I don't see a definite. There's return to home, circle fly. What's circle fly, I wonder? Oh, that's circle fly.
Just flies in the circle. Kind of neat.
Yeah, I wonder if you can extend the circle. Let's see. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting this circle fly button. It flew off the screen, but we're still trying to circle fly there. That's cool. So it only circles in one direction too. Let's do that again. Circle fly. Ah! It's still flying even after hitting the camera stand. Woohoo! Awesome. So we don't want to circle fly there. And then, okay, I'm going to hit this return to home key and see what happens here. Okay, yeah, this is just like any other drone. It flies backwards. So even if it's facing this way, oh no, it's flying to the controller. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is.
So like that other one you had that was just flying backwards.
Yeah.
So if I have it facing this direction, let's say, and I hit return to home, yeah, it's returning to me. That is so nice.
That is very
So it's not just a fly backwards. So here we go again, return to home. Yeah, that will come back. That is kind of nice.
Nice. I like
Let's
that.
say, hey, I'm flying in speed number 2 here, and we're going to go out here and we're going to hit this return to home button.
Comes right back.
Yeah, right back at you no matter what. Okay, sideways out here. Yep, it's cattywampus to us, see? And it just returns to home. That is a nice feature Uranhub has with this. I like that.
I do too. That's a great feature. Just
Okay, and here's that evil speed 3. This thing does, it's
not too bad.
no, it's pretty peppy. I want to get some close-ups of it flying here. Let's do that. And hit that automatic land button here. Bring it down there. Booyah. Okay, I really like the Uranhub UF500. We have flown it 2 batteries full. We've had it fall out of the sky today. All in all, I still love it. I think it has optical flow. I don't have the instructions with me. I brought it down and tested without the instructions, so I'm gonna have to go home and read that up thoroughly. I really like it. It's got the lower camera here, your forward camera here, which is manually adjusted. And it is amazing. We've both flown it. What do you think?
I really like it. I like that the lights that are on it, you can really see them well. I mean, very well.
If I can get them to come on, because I went all
Yeah,
the way
they're
to LBC. Yeah, maybe. It's pretty bright this morning. I get some night flight. But yeah, I like the fact that I can turn these lights off here and save myself some battery power.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing too I really like about it is everything's clearly marked. My speed button, my headless, you know, return to home is a pretty cool feature with this drone. I really like it. I think it will pull you out of a pinch. I like that. Your calibrating button is here, or you can manually calibrate by doing so. Your takeoff and land, or you can manually start your props this way and then push up on your controller and the drone will fly. It's got a really nice phone holder. It's pretty big, although with my phone it doesn't want to sit like at that position, which that's where I would normally run it. It wants to sit like this, so I'd have to hold, you know, my controller up to see it. But it's a nice controller. I like the way it feels.
Yeah, it's got a real nice feel on the hand. It's real comfortable.
Yeah, 3 AAA batteries. But yeah, this is not a bad buy. And right now on Amazon, it's pretty cheap, $43 I think to the house.
Yeah,
And, with all their
using
discounts.
your Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on your
otherwise
Prime
it's
deals.
What, 70?
Yeah, 79 something.
Which still isn't a bad price, really.
I want to flies really well. Like I said, I think when it fell out of the sky, I may have gotten that battery loose in here. I mean, they'll connect right about here, and it'll turn on, and see it'll flop out. So that's one thing I don't like about it. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
I think
looser as
over
I use it
time,
too.
it'll
Yeah.
kind of get a little bit of wear in there, which will make it a little bit loose.
So maybe wrap a rubber band around the back of it, possibly next time.
Or maybe even a piece of tape.
Because we flew it a good, 6-7 minutes after it fell out of the sky on the same battery. So it was, and I didn't touch any buttons, so it was a strange thing. And it could have been the satellites I flew past, because my brother has 2 satellites there on the side of the house. It could have blocked the signal. It's really hard to say. I'm gonna have to test that further.
What I also like about it, because it'll all fold up and it's very small and compact when it's folded up.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
this thing, yeah.
it doesn't take much space. I mean,
Yeah, you got to fold the front arms first, which is, backwards the most, but yeah.
Right, yeah.
And I haven't found a case for it yet. That's one thing that it should have came with the case, because it's a pretty nice drone, so it's going to take a minute to find, a case for it. I'll just have to go get a gun box or something, cut it out. And
that probably works, yeah. But in a pinch, I mean, you still have the original packaging, so I'd keep that myself personally until you can find something. That way you got something you can carry it in, controllers, spare batteries in the drone itself. Yeah,
and in the application you have mark to track, so it'll follow you. That circle fly, we tested that, and that's kind of neat, but I need a bigger area. The gesture, I haven't tested that either. We're gonna have to get into that too.
Yeah, we haven't tested that yet. But I think all the features, I mean, that's a pretty good deal for that price range.
Yeah, and it says nothing about optical flow here, but that thing sure acts like it has optical flow.
Yeah,
it really does.
As you've seen on one of the part of the videos that we took, I literally showed underneath the camera. I wasn't touching the controls at all, and it was hovering right in one spot. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then when I got my hand underneath it, it flowed away from that texture,
right,
and try to get back to that grass it was looking at. Yeah, I definitely recommend this. I'm gonna continue to test it over the next week or so, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, now I gotta get one.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we ran a few batteries through this morning and came back this afternoon to kind of test this optical flow system with a little bit of wind, because it's usually pretty windy around our place in the afternoon. And it's holding itself pretty good. Let's get it out here just a touch. There we are. Let's see how it works. As you can see in the trees a little bit, it's breezy. It's not bad. And even if I come out here and I grab a hold of it, grab a hold of this leg right here, just kind of pull it over. See, it's going to pull itself back. That's kind of cool. And then I can get my hand underneath to kind of change the textures of it. It's going to change where it's sitting. That camera's in front right here, I think. It's pretty neat. Brings itself right back. That is so cool with no GPS. This optical flow stuff they've been farting around with is kind of neat. Let's get it up here in the air a little bit. Bring it out here. See if I walk underneath, and I can kind of change where it's sitting. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll get out of the screen here. And something we didn't test this morning was the emergency stop button, which is right here. It's got a pause key. Let's get this down a little bit, and we just hit that button here, and it drops out of the sky. Just done. And we'll arm those motors again. There we go. It's kind of neat, the emergency stop. And then I'm going to turn these lights off so we can keep a little bit of battery power. And our circle fly, of course. Yeah, it's wanting to take off. It might be the wind that's pushing it over that direction as well. It's something I haven't tried either is the headless mode. So let's take a look at that. So I'm just going to go press headless. Oh, no annoying beep, or do I have to press and hold it? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's headless. No matter what, it's going that direction. I'll bring it back. Yeah, we're in headless mode. That works pretty good. Let's go into a different speed here. Speed 2. Yeah, that is good. I kind of like headless when you're filming, like when the cars are running around the track, because you're always, you know, kind of able to aim at them. That works pretty good. Let's get out of that headless mode here. Which one was it again, damn it? Oh, there it is, headless. So now I'm in regular mode. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with it. And I know what happened when it fell out of the sky earlier. I didn't have that battery pushed in hard enough and it vibrated out. Yeah, I really like this drone. Get some little close-up action of it here. That lower camera. And then our forward camera here, which is adjustable manually. It's got good lighting too. And Doug's piloting it in the drone right now. Can you bring it up, Doug? Yeah, we have the lights off at the moment. And can you turn that light switch on? Maybe we can see if it, because it's midday. It's, let's see what time it is right now. Oh, it's 1:43. Yeah, I can barely see them myself, but they're there.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
I can
Can you fly it out and bring it back to us a little bit? See those headlights? You're getting really good at that reverse flying. Yeah, I can see those lights. Yeah, this drone is sweet. Oh, he's gonna go in the tree. Uh-oh. Tree bound. Tom! Wreck. Okay, I survived the crash. All I had to do is fold the arms back out. It's actually dropped and hit the ground a few times now. It's pretty resilient. Really, I've wrecked it. Doug's wrecked it. It's been wrecked. And this morning, unfortunately, our flight footage didn't save, so we're gonna get some today in the midday light and take a look at the farm here. Yeah, that's a good looking drone. I like that landing gear up underneath. Yeah, it was worth the 40 some bucks to get it to the house. Okay, so Doug's piling into the drone right now. What do you think? How do you like that feel?
It feels good. Very responsive. Very responsive. I mean, just a little flick and forward and you're going.
I like that level
nice
flight when it's
gentle
nice
out,
and
that are
smooth.
buzz out, that are, there's holding, and you come back, it's nice and easy, that are giving a little bit more, and they're coming back.
Yeah, this is very beginner friendly for sure.
And a little to the
Yeah,
left.
I like this drone.
Right.
Yeah, I think I fell in love with the Uranhub products.
And there's your yaw slow, that are actually a little faster. Yeah, it flies good. Like with that optical hold, you don't get that extra load, or you gotta, it just stops right there.
Yeah, it's not like other ones that we've flown. They just kind of take
Yeah,
off
they
a little bit, or
Still
they
kind of drift a little bit, and then you gotta
kind
kind of give
of.
it
There's a
little
good
back.
wind gust right there.
You gotta try to get it back over here.
I don't know if you can see the
Yeah, that
trees
wind
in the background there,
really
but
pushed. But now
it's windy. But yeah, look at it holding itself. He's not doing anything to hold it. It's just sitting there.
no, I got my thumb completely off the
Yeah.
controller.
So yeah, it's just sitting there in this wind. It's a good
Oh,
drone.
here we
Oh,
go,
there's
Jar.
LBC.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and land it.
Yeah, we'll get it landed and we'll get that second battery and get some flight footage. Okay, I'm on day 2 with the Uranhub UF500 and I'm loving this drone. This would be the 5th battery run with it, and it is such a cool drone. I love the optical flow. It holds itself rather well, and that's where we're at today, is down at the silo park. And as you can see, we got a pretty good hill in front of us, so I'm just going to kind of run it out here, and that should be roughly about 12 to 15 feet above the ground right there. And it's still kind of holding itself rather well. Yeah, it's a really stable flyer as far as this hold. That's doing pretty good now. Let's kick it up a notch here and let's turn the speed up a bit. There's speed 2. Come in, get that yaw. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's go to speed 3. Check that yaw. Yeah, she turns really good. Nice pitch. And this is where we really want to just kind of test the return to home. So we're going to go way out here and I'm going to turn the drone to the west. So it's facing this direction, right? And we're going to hit this return to home key, and it's out there idling good. And here we go. It looks like it's going to hit that bank there, but yeah, it's coming in nicely. So now we're going to have it facing the east here. Let it set itself right above those little rocks down there. Let's go with that return to home key. So yeah, that is a nice feature. Yeah, it's a gorgeous morning. It's 7 a.m. Nice and cool out. It's really calm. I love coming out here in the morning. It's just quiet. So let's get some GoPro hack cam footage. And unfortunately, my mic is broken in my GoPro camera, and I'm working on getting that fixed. But we'll just get some good footage here.